But what I'm getting at today in this specific video is these recharge points that I wanted to speak about. Hi, how you doing? I'm Wilson and welcome back. If you're new to this channel, then you will not know that it's all about the flow state. If you've been here before, then you know everything I do is about how to get you into the flow state. Now, excuse me for looking a little bit sweaty. I'll explain why in a moment. So, what I want to talk about is this guy here. This is a diagram of your system's natural ebb and flow. This natural ebb and flow is different for everybody. Every time you wake up in the morning, there's many factors that will contribute to this specific flow. Meaning that when you wake up in the morning, you'll have to tune yourself into your body's natural ebb and flow slightly differently every single time. And I'm going to get to why I'm a little bit sweaty today. Because what I did this morning to find out how to tune into this natural ebb and flow is I took my heart rate variability, I tracked my sleep through the Aura ring, I then took my own experience, put it all together, and thought today, this is how I'm going to tune myself in to flow. Right? So, the reason I wanted to explain this, and I'll explain this portion, the morning routine, in more detail in another video, and I think I have, so you can find it somewhere else. But what I'm getting at today in this specific video is these recharge points that I wanted to speak about. So what happens with this ultradian rhythm is that your body goes into natural cycles where it's got peak focus concentration. Think of it as having enough energy reserves to really be fully engaged in whatever task that you're at. And what they say is when you're in flow, you're so productive. They say, not me, they say through the experiments and testing, you can be 500% more productive in there. You'll boost your problem solving skills by 430%. I think this was recently a recent study from the University of Sydney. Okay, so in this wave here that you have all throughout your day, you know that you're going to be really kick-ass. However, the key is that this point here, you need to pay attention to that. Everybody be focusing on, well, why don't I just do more of these throughout the day? This is the key, the recharge point. What do you do to recharge, replenish yourself so that you can get back into another deep 90? So, the recharge is what I want to speak about today. So, with 20-minute gaps to recharge, replenish yourself, there's many things you can do. One of the things, like what I just did, I went for a jog. So I jogged. And what did I do? I did only nasal breathing. Okay? Only breathing through my nose. Why? Because it'll flood my system with more nitric oxide, which is a vasodilator, making my body work more effectively and efficiently. I'll also have a better control over the sympathetic, parasympathetic nervous system, meaning that when I breathe in, sympathetic, I breathe out, parasympathetic, so I have more control. You notice what I mean? Brilliant joke. I know, I can hear you laughing. Okay, so what else can you do in this 20 minutes? Well, I want to show you a few other things that I love to do because not everybody can go out and get sweaty playing with your balls. I mean, juggling. When you're juggling, right, no matter how many balls you're doing, it could just be 2, it could be 1, it could be as many as you want, but the key thing is when you allow yourself to fall into the juggling, lose yourself in the juggling, you're going to put yourself into the same brain state, so the same state of being as you would do if you're in deep meditation or if you're performing a certain skilled sport, like you're in flow. If you're running, you get the runner's high. If you're in that state where you go through what's called a transient hyperfrontality, where things are lessened, and you put yourself into the now, into the deep moment. So juggling is a cool wee tip to do for your recharge. Now, 20 minutes, I'm not doing that for 20 minutes, Wilson. This little monkey here, this is one of my favourites. So, the boxing tennis ball guy here, this here is another great exercise for you to just pull yourself into the moment, switch yourself off if you like from here and engage yourself in here. When you do things that really are engaging for you, enjoyable, fun, like you're a kid, you're going to allow yourself to recharge. Here's something really cool. I was taught by my teacher to try and develop the mind of an adult and the heart of the child. If you think that this is the adult and this is the child, when you work with the adult and the child throughout the whole day, you will be kicking ass on a more consistent basis. So that is my recommendation for you to do today. Something that I did today to allow myself to get recharged so I can go here, kick ass and take names. Alright, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, why are you still here? Eh? How come? Why? How did you make it this far?